Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Hendrick Ho from Reveres Management. Thank you for joining this webinar by Reveres Academy and Cambodia, jointly organized by Reveres Academy and Cambodia Chamber of Commerce. Today, we'll be presenting to you increased Chinese market share through digital marketing. Thank you for your participation, and we hope you have a very fruitful and learning journey with us for this 1 hour, whereby Hendrick will share with you our understanding on the digital marketing for Cambodia. So what are we going to talk about? In this webinar, Hendrick will be sharing with you practical tips for business who plan to expand into the Chinese market, focusing on areas such as cost management and how to choose the right tools and platform, and also the resources you need for successful market entry. So Hendrick will also share with you first-hand insight on how you can find your target customer and also how to engage them and convert them to your loyal ambassador. So let me talk about our trainer's profile, Hendrick. He's a co-founder and director of SEO Society, Private Limited, a social enterprise that trains and employs people with disability to do online and social media marketing. Hendrick is experienced with cross-border social media marketing campaign using both English and Chinese marketing platforms such as Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, WeChat, and TikTok, example. He has helped numerous clients and partners to gain entry and expand into the China market using digital marketing tools. Hendrick has a huge passion to help people, especially those who are underprivileged, to empower them to fulfill their potential and spur them towards self-sufficiency and better employment. So without further ado, let us welcome Hendrick to share his thoughts on this digital marketing. Thank you, Hendrick. Yeah, Hendrick, can I pass it over to you? Yeah.
Thank you, Hendrick, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Let me share my screen first to everybody. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Sorry. Let me just do this. Because I have some audio for you. Okay. I'm going to share this again. Great. So a very good morning, everyone. Hey, there's a raised hand. Let me take a look. Yes. Oh, thank you so much for the response. So very good morning, everyone. My name is Hendrick, and I'm your Chinese marketing specialist. So we have some energy this morning. Thank you for the opportunity to share with you this morning. That can spend 1 hour of your time with me. So a little bit of myself first. Yes, I run this company called Society, and Society is a digital marketing firm. And this is some of the things that we do. Some of the trainings that we have done before. We do some trainings. We do in-house training for corporates. I train at the Singapore University as well. Previously, I also trained owners from Singapore, New Zealand, India, China, etc. And recently, we also do some Zoom with the Japanese companies, right? And some key things we do in Society, we are a service provider in the digital marketing, and we do integrate marketing for the English channel like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and we also do my speed, okay, for everybody? All right. So we also do integrated marketing for China Chinese. So we use channels like WeChat, Baidu. Baidu is like the Google in China. We do Weibo, is like the Twitter in China. Taobao, the e-commerce platform, etc. Okay, and today we are focusing on the Chinese marketing, how to increase your market share through these digital marketing platforms. So, and these are some of the clients, a quick glance. We are very happy that we have small, medium, even large corporation that that trust in us, that we work with for many years. Just like the first one, TUV is a German company that we are doing marketing for them for about 20 countries, right? Okay, thanks for letting me have this quick introduction. Now I want to begin on the actual Chinese marketing stuff. All right. To begin, before I begin on that, I would like to do a quick poll on your knowledge about Chinese marketing, so that I can understand which level you are, and I will try to focus on those things that is more relevant and explain those terms that maybe I need to emphasize a bit, so I can give you more relevant content during this session. Okay, I'm going to do a quick poll. Okay. Can you help me by doing a quick poll here? The first one, do you use WeChat on your mobile phone? Okay, coming. Okay, any more? We have 18 posts. Okay, there's some more coming. Okay, we wait for a little bit more. Okay. Ken, I think okay, we'll end the first poll here because I have 3 questions, right? So this is a gauge. So there is about, from this poll, I'm going to end this poll first. So for this poll, there's about 50-50 that you have WeChat on your mobile phone. So do you, or rather you use WeChat on your mobile phone? Because later on I have some exercise that's more interactive that you can win some good prizes from me. So for those having installed, maybe take this chance to install your WeChat on your mobile phone, right? Okay, I am going to do a second question. Does your company already have a WeChat official account? If this official account means it's a WeChat business account. Okay, okay. Wow. Okay. Ken, I will end the poll here. Just okay, I will share with you the results. So you, yeah, so you can see, yeah, hi Q, yeah. So you can see that most of you do not have a WeChat business account. Later on, I will share a bit how to get this official account for your company, which this is where the big money is, right? The personal account is, yes, you can make some money, but it's a small trading. The big one is actually at the business account, which is the official account. So I will share a bit more on that later on, since more of you do not know about the business account. Good. The third one. What do you want to get from this webinar? Very important for you and also for me, because I want to give something that you want, not something that I know. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to end the poll here and share the result with you. Now you can see, so there is quite an average that people want to learn more about WeChat, learn how to reach out to the Chinese, and also some marketing tactics. So I will share this later on, but feel free for those that want to learn even more things that is not listed here in these 3 answers. Feel free to put it into the chat group. I will try to answer you at the appropriate time in my presentation. All right? Okay. So thanks for doing this poll. With that, I am going to go back to my slides. Okay, so to begin with, what is happening in the China consumer market? Let's have a quick look first. What after COVID-19 or during COVID-19, what is the impact of the Chinese market? First, only a few weeks ago, in June the 18th, there's a mid-year shopping festival in China. This is the largest mid-year sales festival in China called 6.18. In Chinese, if you understand Chinese, it's called 618 or 618, right? So it means that on this campaign ends on the June the 18th. A lot of e-commerce transaction. Make a guess. During this mid-year, what is their sales record in China? Ta-da! You have the answer? Okay, I'm going to let you know the answer. 1 trillion. Yes, just this mid-year sales for about 2 weeks, they generate more than 1 trillion sales during this mid-year sales. So it's exciting, right? Even when the COVID-19 pandemic strikes, the spending did not reduce in China, especially in this shopping festival, the e-commerce. So China people love this kind of shopping and promotions. So imagine 1 trillion transaction. Some countries don't even have this 1 trillion GDP for the smaller countries, right? Yeah. So for this part, 1 trillion transaction, right? How are they going to deliver goods? So on that day, on the June the 18th, there's millions of delivery men and women delivering goods. There's a lot of consumer electronic goods, appliances that's being delivered. And in China, some of the buildings, especially older building or the more rural areas, they don't have lift or escalator. So what they do, they have to walk up and carry all these things. So how to deliver? So, you know, for this delivery men and women, they are fixed with those assistive gear. Like they are dressed up like Robocop, you know, equipment, so that they can effortlessly deliver this product. Let me show you a quick video on this. If the volume is too loud, please lower your volume. If the volume is too soft, then please up your volume a bit to play this video. Okay. Okay.
抖音
So now you see they really dress out like bionic man and woman to do their delivery. Okay, the second that is happening. Oh, the video didn't play. Oh, the video didn't play. Oh, can I check? Take a look. Kinghua and Jingyan, do you see the video?
Yes, we saw the video.
Oh, okay. Because there's one participant can't see. Okay, never mind. Eric, I can take this offline with you. The rest of the participants, if you can see the video, can you type on the chat group 1, please, so that I know that the video is showing properly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I think it's more on some of you they did not see. Okay, never mind. So I think most of you will see this, so I will continue with that. Thanks a lot for your interaction. Okay, I will continue with the sharing then. So maybe for Eric, if you still cannot see, I can show you offline. Yeah. Okay. The next thing that's happening in China is the return of the roadside vendors. China, as they progress, they have made those illegal roadside vendors, non-registered roadside vendors as illegal. They don't allow that, right? But now of the COVID-19, the China government want to promote the activities, getting jobs for their residents. So now they legalize all roadshow vendors, right? So you can see that these are some of the things that's happening. Trucks, selling all kinds of things that's happening. And during the first week of the launch, Alipay, right, saw over 100,000 new registrants daily for the payment codes for vendors. And this already in Chengdu, Nanjing, Qingdao, etc. And they plan to roll out for the rest of China in 2 months, except Beijing, right? So, and you may be thinking that only the poor or the lower earning lesser, need a job that go for this roadside vendor. But I tell you, even the rich is selling as roadside vendors. I show you a video. Oh, no video. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, this time round it's my fault because I need to share the video. Give me 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to replay this. Now. So now you can see the video, right? So you can see that those driving Rolls Royce, branded cars, they are the one coming out to do roadside vendors as well. So you see, China people like sales, they like promotion, they like sales festival, or they like to do this kind of activities. And I'm going to share you the upcoming sales festival that's in China. So you see in June, although you may have missed out the June the 18th sales, which are 1 trillion sales, but don't worry, because there's a lot of sales that is coming in China. For example, in August, there is a Chinese Valentine's Day, there's a Suning Sales Day, and in September, there's a big one, 9.9 Tmall sales. There is also it will spike out the sales. And in October, there's this one Golden Week holiday for all the China people, and that is where there's a lot of people traveling, a lot of buying and selling over there. And then in November, there is a Double 11 Day. I think you may have heard of that, right? Because that is the biggest sales festival in China, many times bigger than the 618 sales. Right, so, and in December, there is a Double 12 Day. There is a Christmas holiday. It's a festive season. So you can see that although you may miss the 618, 1 trillion sales, but in August, September, October, November, December, every month there is sales. China people like this kind of sales festival. So it's always a good opportunity to go and tap onto them. So now, you can see that there is the first part, the message I want to tell you is that for China, the economy indeed has rebounded. Hello? Okay, it has indeed rebounded because I just heard some sound, yeah. And in fact, with that, there's a lot of sales volume, especially on the online sector, the e-commerce sector, the digital way. So now is that how are you, from the Cambodia side, the Cambodia entrepreneurs, how are you going to grab a percentage of this market? So this is the second part of my sharing. So to grab that, you must have your essential tool, right? What are the tools that you need to have in order to reach out to this Chinese? So to begin with, in China, ask you a quick question again. You know, do they use website more or WeChat more? You know, like for most of us, you know, when we use the Western channel, like for example, Google or Facebook, eventually it will lead back. Once you Google it, when you click on it, it will lead back to your website, right? And this is, and you introduce your company, and sometimes the website also have the e-commerce, right? Is China the same? Or do they go to the WeChat to look for product and services? So maybe let me have a quick understanding from the audience as well. Those who think that China people go to website more, in the chat box you put A. Those that think they look at the WeChat more, you type in B. So we have B, we have A, we have B, B, A, Chandara is A. Do we have more? Okay, so there is some A's and some B's, mostly B's. Okay, thank you for your participation. Appreciate that. Right. Now I'm going to release the answer. Ta-da! The answer is B, right? B for, in this case, more China people go to WeChat more than website. This is a quick snapshot on the digital ecosystem from the Western side versus the China side. For the English channel, normally, as I mentioned, when you Google, Facebook, or YouTube, eventually it will lead to your website. But for China itself, whether you use Douyin or you use Baidu, Weibo, or some of the social media, it will eventually lead into WeChat. And that means WeChat is a very essential tool to have for China. So if you want to do business with the Chinese, before you have other things, you must have WeChat. So that is the essential product that you need to have. So for China, right, you can see that for WeChat, it's a super app. It's a single super app that solves everything. Later on, I will dive down a bit deeper on the features of WeChat, all right? And for the Western side, even some of us may be using like Facebook, there's WhatsApp, there's Line, there's Facebook Messenger, there's many other apps. But in China, one essential app, and that is WeChat, all right? But so after talking so much, what is WeChat? Somebody tells me that WeChat is equal to WhatsApp plus Facebook. Do you think it's correct? To a certain level is right, because WeChat can use for social media chatting, right? It can use for social media engagement. But it's more than that. WeChat is a super app. It used for, first one, the social networking. The second used for chatting, just like WhatsApp chatting. Voice call, yes. Video call, yes. And even in China, right? You know, Zoom is not available in China. Or they've been kicked out. So how you want to communicate with them? You can use WeChat meeting, right? You can it's similar to Zoom, yeah. But then the other one, location sharing. You know, Google was once in China, but then they've been kicked out of China, right? So now they don't have Google, but they only use WeChat. So if they want to go to a location, they search, they find that this is this cafe, and they just click on it. They will go this WeChat will lead them to where there is, or they send this location to somebody. They don't exit WeChat. File transfer. I tell you, if you want to send contract or some files over to China customers, WeChat will be a more secure channel than your email, because some emails will be blocked. WeChat won't be blocked. It will be very straightforward. You will go there. Then, of course, the payment. You know, payment is very important in WeChat. I don't know whether any one of you frequent China a lot, but before COVID-19, I was there quite often, and I myself have a WeChat Pay in my WeChat itself. So you know, so when I take cab, when I take trains, whatever, I don't have the QR. I just take out my WeChat, scan and go in, scan and go in. Yeah, I don't have to queue up for the train tickets. And even in China, right? If you take their taxi or the cab, right? Yes, you still can take. You will have to pay them cash, right? If you don't have WeChat Pay. But what they will do that, you know, if the cab fare is $80, you give $100, they will tell you that they have no change. So it's either you give it to them or you don't take the cab. But for WeChat Pay, you can pay to the exact, right? And the other one, of course, is the eShop. eShop is the e-commerce part where the China people shop in WeChat and pay. I will show you a bit more on how to, that China, later on, the power of WeChat, that China people, they can shop online, and whether they are in Cambodia, Singapore, Chinese, or even Chinese in China, they pay in WeChat and the money comes into your Cambodia bank directly. Okay, that is the real part of WeChat power. So why WeChat? Why we talk so much on WeChat? Yes, of course, because it's the largest network in China. Currently, it has 1.15 billion monthly active users. In fact, during COVID-19, it has jumped up. So I think now it's nearly 1.2 billion monthly active user out of the 1.4 billion citizens in China. So it almost cover the whole China, right? Whether these China people are in China itself or the China people are in Cambodia or in other parts of the world, they use WeChat. They don't exit WeChat, right? And they spend an average about 82 minutes on WeChat itself every day. And you can see that the monthly active users is increasing. Year by year, is still increasing. And this is very impressive. Why? Because 1.16 billion users out of 1.4 billion is almost a very mature app. Most reach is big. It have covered the most of China, but it's still increasing. When it's a mature app and it's still increasing, it's very impressive. It means that it continues to provide value, continue to provide active users and transaction inside WeChat. Different types of WeChat accounts. I want to go through this because there is a lot of misunderstanding about WeChat because many people just know a bit here and there and may not know the full picture. Today, I just want to cover this part so that at least through the webinar, you can clear some of these doubts. So that when people talk to you, you know what they're talking is true or not. So different types of WeChat accounts. There is a personal account and there is an official account. For personal account are those that are in your mobile phone. Those are personal account that you have your own registration, your name, you use it personally. That is called personal account, right? And official account. Official account is a business account. Only can be applied by business, a registered business, a true business, right? There is a series of process and verification before you can get this official account. Because during the initial poll, most of you do not have an official account. So later I will talk a bit more about the official account and the power of this official account. So both the personal account and the official account, they have an overseas version and also a China version. I will go through that in a while. Personal account. I will go through the personal account first. Remember, again, personal account are those that on your mobile phone. From a user perspective, only a user have a personal account. And a personal account, like you and me have it, right? Those are what you have from Cambodia, from whichever country, even for Singapore. I know there's some Malaysian friends here, also Malaysia. All of these are an overseas version, right? You have overseas personal account. And there is a China version account. Okay? Got it? So what are the difference? Firstly, I talk about the features of these two accounts. For the China account, the difference in the feature is this thing here. Right. Wallet. Yes. In China account, they have this wallet. This wallet opens to a whole new world of the payment and services, like transfer money, give rate packets, top out, mobile top out, rate packets, take a cab, buy things, whatever is through this wallet. Okay, and generally for a overseas account, you don't have that wallet. But of course, I myself is a Singapore account, an overseas account. I have a wallet, right? There is still ways to get your wallet, right? As a personal account in a legitimate way. Yeah. Those if you want to know more, can either come to other courses, or if I have time, I can show you more personally. All right. Okay. So that is for the features. But I have another question for you, right? But in terms of reach, meaning market share. For example, who can see more things? Like a China account can see more companies all over the world, China and all over the world, or an overseas account like a Cambodia account can see more company account in WeChat. For those that think that if it's an overseas account that can see more, meaning have a bigger market share, you type in O. For those that think that it's a China account that can see more things, you type in a C in the chat group. Okay, O for overseas account have a bigger market share. C for a China account that have a bigger market share. Let's take a look. Okay, I see C. Let's wait for a little, one more, maybe another 10 seconds to 15 seconds. I will see more, hope to see more interaction from the Cambodia participants to see whether they think the China account can have a bigger market share or the overseas account. Okay, I'll count down. Anybody else? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I see here. Wow. Is one same answer. Everybody say a China account, a China personal account will be able to see more things, meaning a bigger market share in terms of reach. Now I'm going to review the answer, of course. In fact, the answer is an overseas account. O. An overseas account can see more things than a China personal account. An overseas account can see every country in the world and also see China company profile in WeChat. But a China account, of course, can see the China companies, but only limited countries that they can see, not the whole world they can see. I mean, reason because China, there's some control in China, and the second reason, they want more money or overseas users, right, to spend money on the China company, not China users spending, giving money out of the country, right? So that is some of the reasons. Okay, so got it? Yeah, if there's any questions, you can put it there. Okay. Good. All right. So hopefully that clear out some of the things. Okay, next, there's personal account, right? And personal account, there is a lot of tactics inside there. And these tactics can earn money, right? In fact, some of the courses that I have taught, using this simple, some of these tactics, they have already generate some closed deals, businesses from them, all right? But of course, in this just 1 hour webinar, now is, I need to go a bit faster. Okay, I'm going to go a bit faster. I can't do everything here because I didn't know the time passed so fast. Okay, so I can't share every of these tactics here due to time. I will just probably share one of it, right? And then let you experience it a bit. Okay. Okay, I want you to learn about this, the WeChat group. Okay, but before that, do you all know how to scan a QR code in a personal account? To do that, at this stage, I want you to launch your WeChat app on your mobile phone. Yes, WeChat app on your mobile phone. All right, launch it. Okay, once you launch it, yeah, you will come to the first page, right? So the first page, there is a plus icon on the top right hand corner on your WeChat app. Can you try to click on it? Once you click on it, you click on scan. Okay? Oh, got it? Once you scan, now I've created a WeChat group here, and you scan this QR code. Okay, let's wait for a few more. Are you able to do that? Launch your WeChat app and click on the plus sign and you do it on scan. Okay, I only have 10 that have scanned this, but it's okay. I'll just okay. Let me just show you who are these 10 people. You will understand what I mean. Okay, can you see my screen again? Yep. So I mean, on the mobile phone, you will see more, right? So these 10 people, immediately once you scan, they already join this WeChat group. And in this WeChat group, I will be able to contact them immediately. So that is the one of the usage of WeChat. And here I'm going to, okay, I'm going to throw a red packet. And these are some of the ways that they will use it. Hi, okay. Let me stop sharing. Those are inside there. You can see that I have really throw a red packet inside. So China people, they would like to do that. And those, okay, I have opened this. And those that can collect red packet, right, you just click on the icon and try to snatch that red packet. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to share again. So those that know, you see, I raised you can see that immediately from here, I can already get money from this red packet as I snatch from here, right? If you can see my screen, right? Okay, I want to, that's for the personal account. I want to go more to the official account because that is where the real money is, and that is where the company should pay attention on that. Okay, so here, official account. Again, because of time, I may not go through everything, so I'm going to go a bit faster now. So for official account is for business. business company, then you can apply. In this case, I'll focus on Cambodia, right? Cambodia company. So for Cambodia company, and you belongs to an overseas account, not the China account. And previously, for a Cambodia company, you can open an official account, right? But China WeChat users cannot see your official account, cannot access to your official account. But don't worry, very thankful about 1 year plus ago, China has opened up. Now, the good news is that once as a Cambodia company, you open an official account, right? Once you open this official account, China, the 1 billion China users in WeChat will be able to access to your Cambodia account. So this is a very good change of policy in China WeChat, that they allow overseas account to be able to view it. And Cambodia is one of the countries that can be able to access, able to get official account and also be access to the whole of China. Okay, and these are some of the key things that you can do in the official account. Due to time, I will just quickly explain probably the top 3 about the WeChat e-commerce, WeChat live streaming, and how to engage your customers in this WeChat official account, right? Which is very crucial. WeChat e-commerce, right? WeChat, once you have that WeChat official account, you can build an e-commerce within your WeChat. This is called mini programs. It means an app within an app. In this case, an e-commerce within your WeChat official account, right? And this is an example, a look on the WeChat e-commerce. You can just look at it, like it, you buy it, and with no extra cost, no need to give commission like to Taobao or anything, right? But once you build this, all the earning belongs to you. And the good thing is that with this WeChat e-commerce, you not only can let the Chinese customers in Cambodia to buy your goods and products, but you also can let the Chinese customer in China to see your product and services and buy. And the money, whether they are in Cambodia or in China, the money transaction will go through a cross-border payment and go through your Cambodia bank. That means if you are the Cambodian merchants, the money that they pay goes to your Cambodia local bank, right? And no Chinese bank account is required. No Chinese bank account in China is required. And roughly it charges about 2% commission. It's even lower than PayPal, right? Okay, hopefully you captured the WeChat e-commerce. If you have questions, you can put into a Q&A for this part. Okay, the other part, live streaming, is very important. Now, one of the key trends, I won't be able to talk a lot about live streaming. There's a lot of other things. Believe you heard about TikTok, Douyin, all this kind of thing. The live streaming is very hot in China. And WeChat has this feature on WeChat live streaming, right? This is an example of a live streaming. This is one of the case study. This is one of the customers, no, one of the live streamers that she did it the first time. The first time when she did it, these are some of the through WeChat live stream. She live streamed about 87 minutes. And she got a total unique viewers of more than 13,000 viewers. And for more than 400, she's selling bags. So for more than 400, add to cart, right? And out of this, there is 300 over people buy the bags. And the conversion from the 13,000 viewers is about 2.4%. Quite reasonable. And the average order for each bag is about 250 to 300 renminbi, right? I don't know how much is that in Cambodia. If Long Arm or whoever knows the conversion, you can put in the chat group so that I know. But for, yeah, right. But you can see this. I think it's reasonable for a first timer with this kind of results, right? It's a low cost to generate sales and awareness, and more efficient with affordable items. And most importantly, you reach out to the wide market of 1 billion users. Then the third thing I want to talk to you about official account is the WeChat customer engagement. Okay. So once you develop your WeChat official account, right? It's an account, but how do you get followers? It's just like when you run a shop, how do you get shoppers to go into your shop? So and once you go into your shop, how are you going to talk to them? All right. So this is a WeChat customer engagement part. I'm going to give you a hands-on experience. I hope you have already installed your WeChat on your app, because if you don't have, you won't be able to experience the power of this WeChat official account, right? And I am going to throw in some prices, right? I will release the prices at the end of the session for those that follow this activity, okay? So again, I want you to take out your WeChat mobile app, launch it, then there is a plus sign on the top right hand corner. Saw it? Click on it and click on scan QR. And I want you to scan this QR code. Can you do me a favor? Can you try to do that? If you have the WeChat app. Okay, I will wait for a little while. Okay, cannot. I need more people. I'm going to share again. Okay. Yes. Can you, I'm going to leave this, maybe we have another about 30 seconds. Can more people scan on it and then type on it, follow the instruction that is there. Right. Okay. I think I will stop here because of the, no, I mean, I'll stop the share of this screen. I'm going to share with you another screen. I want to show you the back end of this OA account. Oh, I only have one. Only one participant, okay, never mind. Okay, so you can see this. I have Joycelyn, right, that have participated in this exercise. Thanks, Joycelyn. Yeah, because I have her information exactly on the back end, right? For the rest, did not participate. You can see that, right? With this gift, I can immediately get her Jocelyn profile, and I can chat with her, and I can do a immediate interaction with her, right? So this is the immediate interaction with our participants, our followers in the WeChat official account. Okay, so far? Can so right. Okay, so what? Thanks, Joycelyn. Thanks for participating, and with that, we will contact you for your prices since then there's no competitors, which is okay. Yeah. So, but those that actually understand what happened within that 1-2 minutes. In fact, when this is how WeChat works actually. Once you have an interesting program, when you scan on it and you go on it, and immediately on the back end, I can interact, I can engage you. So with this engagement, it's almost immediate. I would say that we will engage the audience within 24 hours or 48 hours, right? But on so it's very fast. But on English channel, you always go through the process of trying to acquire the emails, then compile emails, then send emails, then with that, you wait for the customer reply, then you reply them after that, some leads lost and whatever. This will take 2-3 weeks. The faster is even 1 week. But for WeChat, we are talking about engagement within 48 hours. If not, you will lose them. But those interested, you'll be a very hot leads. And normally, these are very important, crucial time for you to convert them. All right? Okay, so I think my time is actually up, and I have quite a number of questions. I tell you what, I will show you just one example, okay? Just one example, and then I will go to the questions because of the timing. So, okay, this is an example of Manuka honey. When Manuka honey is a New Zealand favorite honey in China, right? When they first launched this, yeah, in fact, the Manuka honey founder, the distributor that bring to Singapore came to my class. They fly in from New Zealand. Yeah, with the Manuka honey, they set up a WeChat official account, and this official account is visible to China, 1 billion China users, and they create a cross-border payment between China and New Zealand, meaning when China pay, the money goes to the New Zealand bank account, right? And they use a key influencer to run the campaign. Then they do a very simple video content and put it in their WeChat. And what is their results? And they don't have a store in China. They don't invest on that. It's all online. And the result, in less than a week, they have 500% return on investment, generating 10,000 USD on their WeChat e-commerce store in less than a week. I thought that is a small scale investment, but it's a good return of 500%. All right. So this is the example I'm going to share with you. Okay. Thanks for the time. And now with the remaining of the maybe 5-10 minutes, right? Maybe for those that are online, if you want to show your faces, yeah, it will be very nice, because if not, I'll be like talking to Kingwa, and Kingwa looking at me. Right. Yeah. So if you can show your faces during Q&A, you'll be nicer. Then I have a personal touch with you, right? Okay. Yeah. For those that not so shy lah. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to the question. Okay, I have about 13 questions. Oh, that's quite I may not be able to answer all because of time limitation, but don't worry, those that I cannot answer, I can take it offline. Okay, so for Ling, Ling, are you online? Hello, can it? Hello, are you there? Ling, are you still there? Okay, Ling, okay, you're asking. Of course, WeChat personal official account will have many risks for users who use it. Therefore, may you tell me the risk of that if having the risk of using WeChat? Um, Ling, Kingwa, are we able to unmute Ling if he's online? Are
Uh,
you?
Give me a minute. I'll check out. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I need to clarify your question. Don't quite.
Yes. Okay. I have allowed him to talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Ling,
Mute.
can you just explain a bit more? Um, oh, this webinar we can't show video. So, can what
You have to unmute.
yeah, at this stage, because this is Q&A, are we able to allow them to show video and voice?
Which video? Yeah,
No,
video.
I mean their faces.
No. Because the thing, I think they don't allow unless you promote them to panelists. That's the thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay. So sorry, I couldn't see you, but because Ling is still.
I can let her talk. Yeah, because I already allowed her to talk, so she need to unmute herself to.
Ling, can you unmute yourself? Okay, because I want to understand what do you mean by risk. I don't quite get you because in fact, WeChat is even more secure than Facebook and many of the social media in the English channel because it's in China we call it a private social network. Only if you give full permission, then you can engage this person, right? So I need to understand what do you mean by risk, then I can address that more. But generally, WeChat is more secure than the English channel, especially like Facebook. There's so many fake accounts. WeChat difficult to fake, huh? Because for the China people, they will need a China ID and their China bank account in order to register for a WeChat personal account. Okay, hope I answer a bit of your question, but if you would like to answer more, you have to unmute yourself and then let me know more. All right. Then the second one, Vintu, other than WeChat personal account, are we able to get official account for Cambodia companies? A straight answer is yes, right? But it's not as simple as like Facebook business page. Facebook business page, you can just create a Gmail and then you can create. It's no, because they go through a very tedious process. They need to verify your company. They need to get your bank account. They need to get your business registered, and then. Hey,
Oh,
hi, Ling.
Hello, sir.
Hey, hi. Hey, nice to hear from you. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So have I addressed your question?
Sure. I'm working on.
Okay. Then I will move on to the second question. Yeah. Okay. So thanks for asking. So for Win 2. So yes, now you can get your Cambodia official account. Yes. And how can my Cambodia company sell to the 1 billion Chinese in China? Just now I briefly explained it's through the official account. Once you have the official account, you can reach out to them. Of course, there's other marketing tactics that I can't show in this 1 hour short session. But you're interested, I think Kingwa, the Reveres and the Cambodia Chamber of Commerce provided some other courses that is more detailed that we can talk more about that, how to reach the 1 billion. But the basic is that you need this official account. And in this official account, you can create that e-commerce inside this official account. And this e-commerce, 1 billion people can go in to buy if your product is good. Yeah. Okay, Joycelyn, I have WeChat Pay. Is it the same, another version of e-wallet? I maybe we can unmute Joycelyn Kenghua. Is it okay?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she has to unmute herself. Yep. I already allowed her to talk.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Kenghua. Okay, Joycelyn. Hey, hi. Good morning.
Hi.
Oh, good afternoon, really. Yeah, hi. Hey,
Yeah, good afternoon.
yeah, hi. I just want to, thanks for the question. Just want to understand a bit more. What do you mean by another version of e-wallet? Are you talking about WeChat?
Yeah, this is the WeChat.
Yeah,
Because
so,
just now you showed that maybe in China they have the e-wallet. The
right,
international they will not have e-wallet, but we have WeChat Pay. Is this
right.
the same function?
Your WeChat Pay, you are using your Malaysia. Are you from Malaysia? Hi, Joycelyn.
Ah, yes.
So you are using your Malaysia bank, is it?
I have not activated that.
Okay, yeah, because you haven't activated. So yes, you may have the wallet, but you may not be able to collect money.
Okay,
Yeah, huh? So
sure.
we are talking about the real wallet that can buy and pay and sell one, huh? Yeah,
Okay.
okay, good. So hopefully that answer your question, right? Yeah, then the next one, Vintu again, do I need a China company to do business with the Chinese? Not necessary. We have a lot of clients that are not China company, they are overseas companies. So if you are a Cambodia company, right, you can do business directly with China Chinese, and you can reach out to the China Chinese in Cambodia and China Chinese in China, right? Okay, next one related. Do you need a China bank account to do transaction with China? The answer is no need. You can use your Cambodia bank account. Now, Bernard, other than the WeChat personal account, are we able to get official account for Cambodia companies? Yes, a solid yes. Not every country can. Cambodia, Singapore can, Malaysia can, Cambodia can. They are being approved by the China WeChat that these companies, these countries can do an official account. So the good news is Cambodia companies can create official account, right? How many Cambodia companies sell? How can I Cambodia company? Oh, of course, you see, Cambodia company will sell to first step, set up your WeChat official account, right? Want to know how? Speak more to Reveres and the Cambodia Chamber of Commerce, right? There was, hopefully I pronounced correctly. Sophip or Liam. Is WeChat official account different from WeChat work app? Yes, it's different. I believe your WeChat work app, that should be your personal account. Your WeChat official account is business official account. Okay, hopefully hopefully that is what you mean. If it's not, you can type in inside the chat group, then I can continue to answer you. All right. Number 3, do I need a China company? I already answered that. Okay, this one answer, sir. Okay, Leng again, sir, may I ask you via speaking again regarding about risk of WeChat? Oh, Leng, okay, sure. Kenghua, are we able to unmute Leng again? I think he has some clarification.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to like
Hi, Leng, you can speak now.
yeah, sure.
Cheers.
Yes, good morning from Cambodia.
Hey, yeah, good afternoon from Singapore.
So regarding to the risk of WeChat, may I know the risk, how to control the risk when the user using the WeChat? Because we are afraid that if many customers using the WeChat, we take risk more on the WeChat.
What kind of risk?
And
Example,
I
you give
just
me
want to
an
know the some risk when the customer using the WeChat.
okay. Um, So Leng, when you ask that, maybe you are more experienced with Facebook, am I right?
Not experience on Facebook, but I just using as Facebook.
Okay, because in Facebook is not secure. Facebook, you can have a lot of fake accounts, right?
Yeah.
And you can fake people, you can hijack, you can stalk people, right?
Yeah.
But in WeChat, the risk is very low
Okay.
because you will never able to stalk a person if the person don't want to add you as friends or don't allow you to or don't follow your official account. You will never able to find them.
Of course, we just when we have like the hacker or the fraud something on the official account like
Yes.
that. So through the WeChat bank account something or business
Ah,
account.
okay.
Yeah. So I
The
just want to know your experience on
okay.
the on
So
WeChat.
far, yeah, so far is very because I do English and Chinese marketing, right? So I do Facebook and WeChat also, right? So WeChat, Facebook is I need to be more careful. But for WeChat official account, I have never experienced yet for my clients because it's quite highly secure. If you understand how the process of registering a official account in WeChat, you will know that it's very secure. Not every company can get that official account in Cambodia. For example, when you want to do a WeChat account, you need to provide uh, your company registered number, your bank account. Sometimes the WeChat site will pump in a bit of money, like 0.5 cents or 0.58 cents. Then you need to tell the person is 0.58 cents to verify that it's a real bank account or whatever. The China side are very particular about security, so they control very tightly. So I would say that if you compare to the rest of the digital marketing platform, WeChat is highly secure. The risk is very low. I haven't experienced any hacking in WeChat yet.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, hopefully that answer your question.
Yes.
Okay, okay. I think we have the last question, right? Or last two questions. Then we will close it. We'll call it a day. WeChat can boast like Facebook or not? And how many people in Cambodia use this app? Okay, Facebook, yes, WeChat can have advertising. It's like, okay, if you can call it boosting, but it can do more. We can do WeChat advertising more than that. Of course, here I don't have time to explain. It can go by location, the gender, the age, like the industry, everything, just like Facebook, and even location, right? And it can do more than Facebook actually in this boosting, or you call it boosting. Yeah, here I call it advertising because there is a lot of ways to do it, and they separate into tier 1 China, tier 2 cities in China, tier 3 city in China, and overseas countries as well. I can even advertise or boost to the audience in the Chinese in Cambodia. Okay, hope that answer your question, Song. And how many people in Cambodia uses this app? I don't have the statistics right now with me, right, for Cambodia. That one I will need to check the backend, but I know that I only know that the number of Chinese is increasing in Cambodia. And once it's Chinese, they will use the WeChat app, almost every one of them. And why? Because your WeChat app, once you have the official account, it reach out not just the Chinese traveling to Cambodia, but we are talking about more than 1 billion users in WeChat that you can reach out to, which is much bigger. All right. And the last question that I have is SOC partner. Yeah, SOC. Your question is, beside official account, I find that Chinese have many
Potential group.
Potential group. How can I search Chinese famous group and join which have a lot of members? Okay. So your Chinese potential group is called the personal group, personal account group. My answer to you is very straightforward. You cannot search because it's a private network. It's a private but yet social network. You must understand this concept. If you don't have friends there to invite you, you will never find them. Okay? So the only way is to tap on influencer, those that have a lot of network. Then you can go in. Or I mean, of course, I have some network. The other, official. The other way is through influencer. The other way is, you mentioned that through official account. Yes, that's right. So you understand what I'm talking just now. And other ways you can do it is through other channels like Baidu. It's like the Google in China, that you can use that to search for some of this. Okay, hopefully that give you a snapshot of your answer. Okay, that is, I think that is all the question I have. Kenghua?
Yeah.
I will pass this back to you.
Okay, thank you, Hendrick, for the in-depth of digital marketing.
Actually, that is a very basic.
Yeah, all right.
So
At least it actually opens our mind to all the different kind of things that we actually may have misunderstood. Yeah. So it's a very good sharing session. Not to worry. I think if you you have interest in it, of course, we are definitely going to do some courses on WeChat, whereby you can participate and you can actually join us for these courses that we are going to do with Hendrick, and to understand better about the WeChat and also some other marketing tools that we have. So thank you, Hendrick, for the well thought and all the content. And then so we will end our webinar here. So if you have any question, you can contact us. This is our contact, whereby we can actually help you. For companies who are interested in actually getting official account, you can contact us also. We can work with Hendrick to actually help you to get the official account and to do your marketing also.
So thank you, Kenghua. We want to thank Reveres and also the Cambodia Chamber of Commerce. And most importantly, I want to thank you for all the participants for spending, I exceeded the time for half an hour, for spending 1.5 hours with us this morning. So thank you very much. Have a good weekend.
Yes, have a good weekend to you all too. Thank you. Yep. We'll see you in our next webinar. Thank you for participating. Yep.
Okay. Bye-bye.